按，我不知道这开2K 会不会爆炸，希望不要很延迟。那眼镜不知道之后能不能脱？为什么我的群今天没有发出公告嘞？小屋。要征求广大的挂台仔。我觉得我有点脱窗，是我的错觉。没有我最爱的点点眉，没有。不知道是什么颜色，看起来酷。
I'm eager to get to Hogs.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. That was quite a few cobwebs and some dust. No, it was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy it. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
3、2、1。这眼睛看起来好不明显。You were alone. 他人物的模真的没有很优诶，哈哈。我手滑，我我刚刚按到什么我都没看到。算了，反正我捏完了，应该是吧。
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone
想改名怎么办
quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig.
让我电脑不要爆炸。人家是4K， 然后输出2K。
Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to
刚刚帮我安装那个什么
Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first
什么气呀，忘记了
CPU
直接100%。
It's been much too long.
可以，我长得还蛮正的，可以。
Best not speak here, Eleazar. Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start of term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After
那
you.
记住着。
Ages since I've
忘记
been to
改
castle.
语音了，
Would be good
想要试试看别家的。
of rocks.
我昨天看日文的，有点违和。哟。 后面应该不会卡吧？我看是没有掉帧。那游戏有点大声。
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted...
那个手势少来了。
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery.
OK
哈
哈。
It's one of the reasons he's risen so
李
far
旋风
in the
下班了。
ministry.
应该说你到家了。
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat.
不错哦。
It was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
Maria，
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died.
油
Wondering
价
if the
碟，
ministry knew about his
油价碟
activities.
不是才应该要那个赶紧
Before I
出
could
车？
respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it
大家想把
quickly
字幕弄大一点。
to keep it safe.
是我老了吗？
from Ranrock. I cannot
看得
open
到啊，那是
it.
跟这个
Whatever magic
比例
protects this is
荧幕
powerful
比例
indeed.
比起来，
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
我刚刚没有试过能不能取中文呢？应该要取中文的。
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
龙哎、哦，油价点是油价高的意思，我以为是油价低。我在想，我要不要换个键盘？
The key! Give me your hand!
Give me your hand！ 好大声哦！阿兹卡班，其实我忘记了阿兹卡班是什么啊。
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
我只知道阿兹卡班的逃犯，阿兹卡班是什么啊？监
It's
狱哦。
Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
去，这很像那个绿油精，哇，酸爽，这喝下去，醒了醒了。
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
哎，现在是不是可以调啊？不能。
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor?
这
Sir? Where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you
灵
discovered
敏
was
度
clearly
好
a
像
port
要
key.
调一下哦。
Key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
有一点，我在灯光下喝，它就会发光
Let's，look around a bit.
合理
I
吧？
would. But stay close. We've no idea who created
给
this
各
port
位
key
欣赏2K 的画质，
or why.
还有光追。水哦，很亮哦。先调一下那个。 它没有整体耶。所以我说那个大小呢？耳机，那个字幕大小呢？应该是在别的地方调。所以我说那个字幕大小呢？不是，从此左键，动 F 赞啦。哪有偷玩？有大，老人家需要用大。那是一个路头吗？是欸，亮，好亮哦！要亮。
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
然后大家房间就要热起来了。可是显卡还好哎。哦，精致哦。我以为有自动跟随，可恶啊！太天真了。
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient
那个
magic.
不能关掉吗？那个左边那个。
Ancient magic.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
哦。能不能关掉啊？
Hogwarts Castle was built
有了。
by and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey.
他这个意思不就是我可以自动跟随吗？
Certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below.
哦，有屏障，好评，好评。有声音。
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world.
跳不下去啦
Spoke of the，
有
good
屏
it
障
could。do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
他是不是有错位的那个？
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Oh.
Excellent.
Excellent， 吓死我了！用镜头是中间的意思吗？要指着画面。哦
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
好爽哦！biu biu。 这是蒲公英吗？黄色的。哼，你要走那边，我偏不走。是吗？42块赚烂了。
We're close now. It's just ahead.
小雏菊。
Steady yourself.
这个风是这样吹的，可是海浪好像不太对。海浪的方向是不是太讲究了？这个海浪的方向不太对。速修。哎，等一下，我刚刚是要看要怎么改语言，想要试试看。它好像只能在外面改，是不是？我用滑鼠啊，我改完我大概会气死，被自己气死。没有好像只能从 Steam 改。
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
后面吧。有路吗？因为
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Interesting. 哦，很漂亮哎。我买这款游戏是在看风景的，然后不然卡死角。
What's this?
不是黑魔法在召唤我吗？我他脸超级狰狞的，你们有没有看到
？How odd.
超丑哎！
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
得被锁定视角了。重要，这里有个箱子。嘿嘿，先搜刮才是真理。什么？哦，是送信的吗？月台
Hello?
，Wake up！
It can't be.
就是为了不打瞌睡，所以才玩的。
Just a moment.
啊，昨天就下班，然后就睡一下，然后晚上就睡不着了，最后4点半才睡着。
Visiting bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
那指甲好厚哦，
This way, then.
没有在保养哦。
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the car.
你再问一次，我刚刚开始玩而已。
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
云霄飞车
In
哎，
fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak,
很像那个
the main lobby. The
放
vaults you see now are the newest.
Are
Ah,
private
ah, wait a
entrances to
minute.
the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
哎，这轨道好帅哦！
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security
我们
measure.
人会一直保持
Experienced the thief's downfall
这个角度，
before,
然后旁边会走，好酷哦！
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
希望有特大的字体，像刚刚没有，只有大。
Vault number.
对呀、
Vault 12. Momentous day.
是不是暗号啊？
On your way.
12号。
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No,
saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
我觉得我房间有点热，就是因为我的电脑在燃烧。
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
好啊，我自己是4K 啊。我上传是用2K。
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
OK。这么直接的吗？
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm.
现行。
No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh. 哦。
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
近一点，你再近一点。
A door.
把东西可以拿。
That's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
钥匙不是在你手上吗？
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
会先教我怎么点灯，我也想点灯。
Revelio.
真的。
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
让，
Glow again, but on the floor.
是不是电梯？电梯向下。
Lumos! What happened?
Lumos.
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only
变
as
现
a
形。
reflection in the floor.
哎，快点，现形。
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match.
他们在互相刚刚好，是
When
不
you
是？
moved, the reflection turned in
没
the
有，
direction of the
换个
light.
角度就不一样了。
Perhaps you should
什么
cast
东西？为
Lumos.
什么有一根 Lumos？ 他教我了。
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
赚钱。为什么感觉很不妙啊？好像有点多哦。咻！ 哇，还是用了有点多招。嗷！我觉得我们老师很强哎。那我要怎么？呜呼！哎，没按到。哎，干什么？干什么？打我！Hello， 老师太强了哦！老师，我想解任务，老师。哎，这样没挡住哦。Lumos， 走啊！你倒是走啊！为什么地上？哎
Professor?
现
Professor
在
Pig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio. Lumos. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
哎，
Revelio.
到这里。
Lumos.
这是不是光锥坏掉啊？啊，为什么地上会有那条线？
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
哎，不是哎，它是那个反光的意思哎。
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. I need to align these statues with their reflections. Stupefy. Stupefy.
我是很厉害的。多尔斯是什么？ 破新户期间按住 Q， 破新户是我的 Q 吗？啊哈！都给我跪下！结果下，结果下！我靠！会不会键鼠还会有点粘视角？哎。箱子啊！ 没有箱子哎，差评。就我还一直开灯，好麻烦哦。这个灯不能一直开着吗？ 怎么红红的、啊？哦，边界。这边还有一个。 什么香水吗？
There you are. How did you? What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin.
厨师
That
盆
is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder. Follow my lead.
然后就溺死了。
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces
Magic.
of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
米莉安
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was
直接
right.
气势落了一半。
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be
哎，手
bygones.
指
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear.
我觉得他被干掉
So
了。
I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
No！ 天哪！
I have no patience for traitors.
坏好坏。
Where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Anything。
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
老鼠。なんですか。让！老鼠。Ooh.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
妖精。
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
分类仪式。要被分学院了吗？干哦！截图，我还不截图。
We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
我希望裙子可以再短一点。
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to
过
know
膝
what
就
happened
不
to
太好
George
看
and
了。
be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
"该不会这每一件都是这么长吧？
Jealous. Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
这是校长
Fig, nice of you to join us.
布莱
The
克。
sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
Completions.
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
我走路怎么脚这么开？很好，都来挂台，很棒，很棒。
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others,
他嘲讽我
aren't you?
他嘲讽我。
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
什么意思？
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much
现在
could be gleaned
是啦，
by
现在
having
晚
an
上，
adventurous spirit.
我夜校的，
Your
懂吗？
professors
夜
have
校
a
人比较
great
少。
deal to teach you as well. You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff。人家说推荐选这个，如果测试结果是这个，这是蓝绿色诶，虽然不够蓝。每个人都要送我去阿兹卡班是怎样？要去这里还是去这里耶？我有智慧，又头脑聪明。什么？冰旋风，你再说一次。入学，击退学。我有智慧。纠结。什么谎报？尊重点。史莱哲林，可是好多人都玩史莱哲林诶，因为好像 这个学院的那个比较像主线，没有阿兹卡班的有我就选了，好不好？
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
这个不知道是不是真的有影响。你说我是不是应该再看一下影片，看一下我们的宿舍？反正这个我肯定是差啦，因为他们的宿舍好暗哦。文课啦哦，好啦，这个啦。
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
赫夫，哦，不能按是不是？不能嘞，好啦，F。
Better be Hufflepuff.
赫夫帕夫。裙子真的好长哦。
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
QQ.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before
字幕到底有没有
classes
变
begin
大？
tomorrow.
我怎么觉得没有？
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
那么人，
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right
This is-
this way.
卫斯理家族的祖先。
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now,
为什么有一
here
些
we are
场
at
景
the
突然
entrance
长
to
出来？
Hufflepuff Common Room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I
那你好
hesitate to do
坏
it
哦，
myself as one errant knock
好
needs to
坏
be
哦。
doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
还要有节奏。噔噔噔噔噔。
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
哦，那真的老了。把OBS 的那个聊天室字体弄大一点，看不到字。
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
哎，在哪里啊？已经是大了，怎么办啊？怎么办啊？这羽毛好酷哦！什么意思？他到底在看哪里？床是哪一张啊？看到了。回地奇是一个坏室友，爽哦！这是袜子吗？那袜子为什么那么细呀？哇，很漂亮哦！哇，还有卧榻，好爽哦！虽然有点残破。哎，原来可以这样的，是不是？那我就不客气了。原来可以进别人房间哦，那我还不如玩起来了。这里没有标到是里面没有的意思吗？这间好空哦。我在动。门真的有点大，有点碍事。可怜这间没有卧榻了。哦，这是什么？哇哦，有猫欸，这是鸭子吗？不知道在抖什么意思。哇哦，好亮欸！这是布欸。 猫啊，那不是猫吗？旁边那幅在质疑我是不是？你看右边这幅，那个这是猫啊，不是吗？他不是说这个嘞？这是可达鸭。
Revelio.
是不是绕一圈的、啊？是我房间吗？我房间在哪？
Revelio. I suppose some introductions are in order. Revelio. That's good, isn't it? Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Such a beautiful owl.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she
因为
is.
我刚摸到麦克风嘞，所以我刚说话都没声音，是不是？
Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always
我也
told
是，
me
我也
so.
很聪明。
I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
哎，我这个问话感觉像嘲讽哎。你真的觉得你很适合那个聪明的学院吗？
Runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
跳得很快欸。
Arthur's got you. It's all right.
没有一只猫。
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong.
是他
Hello there.
讲
You're
话
the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide.
有时候会
Pleasure to
皱
meet
在
you.
一起。
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right? Oh, yes. I'm just a bit
这
distracted.
NPC 好看呢。
Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
NPC 比我正哎。
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Arthur's got you. It's all right. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
甜甜，
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get
他的
lost
声
in,
音跟
never
他的
know
脸好
how.
不搭哦，怎么会这样？
I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before.
窝里
Oh,
兽
Dad did bring home a puffskein once.
安胖
Mum
球，
was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
我怀疑他在嘲讽我，
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
因为我迟到了。
My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
安胖球喜欢吃鼻屎。
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
迷路是肯定迷啊。
Hufflepuff out of Velia. Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
诶，那里有个小瓶子，我要怎么去那边呢？哦呦，哎呦！傻嘎，我是天才，就会亮灯。这是蛋糕吗？看起来不能吃诶。这猫的叫声也太奇怪了。
Good
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth
后面那个
you'll need to catch up with your classmates.
柱子是那个妖精的脸耶，
Especially as you'll be
很
expected
惊
to
恐的
complete
那
your
种。
OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs. Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Sure.
Here you are.
好重哦，这本书。哇哦！
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full
学生
advantage
手
of
册。
this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
哇！
Revelio.
那我刚刚看到一张纸啊，为什么没有啊？
Revelio.
This way.
是现在不能拿，是不是？
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
难怪一下嘛，那么着急。
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
哎，那为什么刚刚下面的不能啊？
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
再往回
Inside
转。
and outside of the castle.
哎，过分！为什么要控制我？
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
地图。要嘞？不要嘞？哎，我 哦，so。一直在控制我，不让我好好的探索。
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Professor Black glanced at me the other day in the Great Hall.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charm
黑
and
魔法
Defense
防御
Against the Dark Arts classes today. And
Okay.
I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras.
没问题。
Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor.
对对对，没错，因为我聪明。
Aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Of course.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Yeah. 哦，好蠢哦，呆呆的。现在还不能用那个吗？装饰。
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Does Professor Black have children of his own? Poor things if he does.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more
眼睛有点涣散。我说我角色不是我。
And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. OK， 这个哇，
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful.
那也不迷路了，很好，很优秀。明天继续保持。
Including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hint on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
明天下班一定。 哦，怎么这个人可以对话
What am I missing? Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone
安
thinks I'm
安
absolutely balmy.
因为我作息爆炸，然后如果我现在躺在沙发或者床上，就会睡着，然后晚上就会睡不着。我昨天直接4点半才睡。
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
哎呀，前天是2点，
Are there other empty paintings like this?
小睡2个小时，整晚不用睡，
This entire
太悲
place is
伤了。
somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle
我
of
都
this
数到
one,
4点
I'll
半
know
了
what
还
to do with
数。
all of them. 'em. 'As good a place as any to begin.
嗯，
As good a place as any to begin.
嗯。
As good a place as any to begin.
嗯。
As good a place as any to begin.
嗯。
As good a place as any to begin.
嗯。
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
哎、我觉得 NPC 的脸长得很像那个啥，
Come and find me if you stumble.
那个
Revelio solves the mystery.
那个画不知道怎么哎。
I'm happy to read it.
What are you up to now?
谁说话？你吗？哇！好屌哦！什么吃力？那手在算钱，对不对？有猫，这是什么？是鹰马吗？哇，那墙壁也好帅哦，这壁画。 然后先回来这里。哦，这个点亮了。
Revelio.
梨子，所以我说梨子是哪一个？这个。是你。
Lumos.
哎、他在笑哎、什么意思呢？
Revelio.
意思。 哦，连那个楼梯也有座哎。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
也太大了吧！要不要开下面那个，然后去开这里吧？4、5、1、6，那这个是5啊，5，意思呢？啊？6。不懂哎，这什么谜题啊？是啊，6是不是那个
？Revelio.
学分呢？怕！
Revelio.
哇哦！哇，好多人哦！
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
恭喜，要到我了。
Revelio.
这还不能开？记忆锁定，我连1都没有，好惨啊！
How nice to see you, my young friend.
不明白。
Revelio.
就是不去做任务。学院塔。怎么上去呀？哦，撸。每只猫感觉都有点瘦哎。嗷！
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
用某种魔咒，单眼女。哦，牛。所以我真的答对了吗？可是那这里的按钮代表什么？啊？刚刚数学算出来是6，所以我刚刚去楼下按了那个螃蟹。这里我没动啊。啊，拿到就拿到吧。3等。哎呀呀！入宿前，拉维阿萨。怎么拿？到任务。8个。变换。哇，好多收集要素。 他不是说穿着可以变成 skin， 可是不知道怎么用是之后才能用啊。
Revelio.
我去呢？好啊，一个灯都没亮。
Revelio. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
有题目了。10。哎，为什么没有啊？
I'd like to shop in the hamlet.
Revelio. I'd like to do some window shopping in Hogsmeade this weekend.
6 1猫头鹰。哦。7 2 3 6 7蜥蜴，哇，是不是这样子搞？
I could just have a butterbeer.
真不是欸。
Revelio.
Thomas Brown.
我以为那是数学题，又不是。
Revelio.
箱子。 真是不懂这个谜题。不是加法吗？我不是10吗？所以是1啊。这是猫头鹰吗？楼上没有猫头鹰。楼上是问号问号。之后再来解吧。要怎么过去啊？哦。
Revelio.
步伐。我不是2等的吗？
Revelio.
2。
If Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster, I think we should have a moon calf in charge.
不会是楼下还有房间吧？有任务是这间呢，要2等才能学。
Revelio.
哇，好酷哦！这个是监视器吗？
Off on another adventure, are we?
好卡，好卡！
Is that all you've got?
是不是我的 CPU 不太行啊？
Professor Hecat.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
对了，不是可以用那个吗？速修啊！
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
要扶走。
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
哦，那魔法真的好爽。
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Levioso.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Lucky.
There's nothing lucky about it.
Case things. Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
拽耶！
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students.
对，这是攻击
They
技
are
能，
capable of achieving it.
不能帮助我收集东西吗？
A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is just...
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling.
Revelio.
I prefer to keep things friendly. If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll...
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Eh, 这里有哎。
Revelio.
.是什么东西的等级2啊？不是这个吗？
Revelio.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Maybe. 因为我没有战斗过啊。
Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure
为
chatting.
什么我觉得我人物的语音听起来有两
Perhaps
层？
somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
嗯？为什么有个箱子的符号？意思？
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
意思啊？怎么看起来像那个黑魂里面的那个？
How nice to see you, my young friend. Revelio.
？Let us keep our heads about this. Oh, I'm true sorry.
精彩哦！哎呦哎呦，豹纹的！哎呦，就是很漂亮哎。
Revelio.
我的 CPU 真的要爆了，一直跳到90%，怕100%。
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Revelio.
Someone has to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Nettie.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
听起来就差很多，不是吗
Anyone?
One?
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
召唤。速权。
Accio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
太吃显卡，
I've always
为
found
啥？
that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
显卡使用率没有超过50。
What better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like godstones, if you will, but instead... Very good! Excellent control there. Don't lose your composure. That's it.
好，我掌握了。
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Wow.
Not to worry.
它是每个的重力不太一样哎。
That is how it's done.
哎。哎，它重力不太一样啊。Q。为什么它的拉起来那么慢？因为我放手了呢。啊，是要再按一次才会放手哈。再来一次。我刚刚没有按呐，我就按一下。我只有放开，我没有按第二下。忘记了。
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Concentrate
that side.
会啦，我会啦。刚刚只是忘记让它停止了。
There we go. Quite impressive. Here we go. That is how it's done.
Eh呀
A perfect score.
是不是？是不是？是不是
Very good, both of you. Well done.
外观选单在哪？
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly,
看突然觉得我的人好像太白了。
I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year.
Wagadu.
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Uganda.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains.
月亮山脉.
It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very
他是别的学院的诶。
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking.
啊，别的学院的那个衣服比较好看诶。
But I'm glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor
因为
Ronan
我
wants
是
to
这个
talk to you.
黄绿色。
Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Okay.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be
A word.
precise.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment.
教授有那
that I
个
am
链子
preparing for
看起
you.
来像一条蛇。
Revelio.
这是到底是什么等级啊？难等的啊，等级。
Revelio.
要去哪里按外观呢、啊？不懂。
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been...
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William will tell you not to be so humble and to trust your... Well, better see to my...
Revelio.
哦，厕所哎。哦。为什么这边有一间这个特别大间呢？看它是不是很诡异？只有这个墙这么大。
Revelio.
Look at your hair, your complexion. Whatever it is, they'll all want to know your secrets.
哇，好多啊，这镜子。
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. Revelio. Accio.
也好大间哦。哦 ，sorry。他在说我。
Revelio.
哦，这是那个教授的房间。哦，难破坏。
Revelio.
没意思啊。
Lumos. Levioso.
但学一堂课就可以关台了。
Revelio.
各种尔康手是不是？
What are you up to now?
感觉我的 CPU 真的不太行哎。哦，延迟哦。
Revelio.
天罗猫，撸它。他们耳朵都特别小。
Revelio.
没了。
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
我也想要学顺。
There you are. I trust your first classes went well.
非常天才耶。
Much from Professors Heckett and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Okay.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander
会变色欸，这场景。
perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent
Natty.
choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of
应该选男的吼。
Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
不复修。 我还以为那个可以拉下来。诶，换花色了。
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first. Such experience is invaluable.
I'll start on the task.
冲冲冲！
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it. Revelio. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Here. Brilliant.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst.
眉毛好生气哦。
Moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
这衣服很好看诶，
Imelda is one of the worst.
有点羡慕。
Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those
可以
poor
转学
kids
吗
have taken my
想转学
gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
制服好好看哦。
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Okay.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself.
嘲
Whoever
讽。
hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones,
不
do
知道
come
有
and
几
see
颗
me
诶。
again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
6个而已。
Hello, Zenobia. What did you need?
I need someone to collect my
Revelio.
到底都会有那个叮的声音，到底是什么？降雨。外观到底要去哪里穿啊？装备选单，变更外观，是我瞎了吗？啊，有看到了。酷欸，这个啊，那我不想要穿这个。奇妙的搭配。这手套好看。3就这样吧。
Revelio. Leviosa. Accio.
If you could just tread carefully, that's all I ask.
Revelio.
when my grandfather went to this school. Marvelous hero.
酷诶。
I met some of my best friends in flying. Nothing creates a bond like
Revelio.
Can't wait till I'm old enough to apparate. No more falling off roofs for me.
I miss going to matches. Cheering everyone on was made.
找完教授就关台啦，学个技能，明天下班再继续。啊，
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
啊？到底是什么东西？怎么会被锁定？安鲁，安洛。
Revelio.
Hello, looking for me?
No.
Revelio.
这里有一个。 月球陷阱术魔咒。
Reparo. Revelio.
猫。
Quite appeal to me.
Beatrice Queen from Dog Leading.
Have you ever wondered how owls know where to live? Magic, I suppose.
Revelio.
有奖是不是？啊，进不去。我想说，为什么会有这个？想进去哦，要了，要睡了，要睡了，要关了，真的真的，真的啦。再一下，再一下就好了。反正这里很挂网，那么优质的音乐。这里还有一张，哟，有点可怕。
Revelio. Reparo. Here. Leviosa.
Sometimes I'm not fully sure if Ronin's teaching us a spell or having a practice himself.
Revelio.
My little brother sends me letters chock full of questions.
你好大哦！
I shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light. My arms get so tired carrying... But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my...
That sounds a rather complicated way to...
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this... Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good...
I suppose I could help him.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate... If you could collect them and...
Revelio.
这洞疤是什么？有蝴蝶的那个。
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books.
Accio.
Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Revelio. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
是图书馆，安静哦。
Revelio.
静默咒。我只收集到4个。
Revelio.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Revelio.
Astronomy.
我来了，朋友。
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them.
他这个翻译不太对吧？
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should
那个
start
翻译
brushing
跟
up on
他
my
的那个
lessons.
意思不一样哎。我的天！
Goodness, some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone
扣分，扣分。
reading my diary. Slytherin's a lot.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. We'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
可以截图吗？太废了！原来这个是0哦，一直以为它是1耶。14、3、3加2， 5、9、哎，这有一个问号呢，是9吗？所以左上角还少一个。是吗？耳机要没电了，等一下，这是0。哎，等一下，那我就这个用0就好了。3、4、4问号1、2、3、4，这个问号是3、1、2、3，龙，对，嘻嘻。
Revelio.
哇哦！6、1、2、3、4、7。5加6 11，所以要在6。7亿7亿71角兽，但是耶，快乐，很快乐啊！8、7、6 6加5 11 4 1、2、3、4，猫头鹰，这个猫头鹰，5，所以是5、5蟹啊，看到了。聪明的我。
Revelio.
知道规律之后，就快乐了起来。
better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
是什么意思啊？ 这种要怎么拿？是1、2、3木头人吗？什么意思啊？
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
这里的剪啦。
Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we? Revelio.
校长，卫斯理。哦，有人呢，吓死人了！
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
No.
很烫哦。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
最后一个点踩完，真的真的。
My uncle knows cooking.
Reparo.
Revelio.
一锁定到底怎么搞啊？
Professor, do you have time?
I always have time for...
I wondered if I might help.
Well, it's been... Time does fly. An eager post...
Some of the...
Some in the teaching, if one cannot...
And that's why...
Precisely.
Perhaps you would.
Had I enough about?
I'll do my best.
You are most welcome.
Revelio.
I tried a knee reversal hack.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was
Revelio.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack.
慢，这游戏真的有毒性哎。摸过了。
Revelio. Repair it.
好像是谁
Lumos. Lumos. Revelio.
哇哦！还在外面。
Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Revelio 很高哦。
Revelio.
衣柜。
Revelio.
哦，这也是学飞行的地方吧？望远镜都不能用。
Revelio.
看看能不能把那个改成按键。设定一下。哦。哎，不是翻滚，呀！有读到哎、欸，哇，这游戏的那个引导在哪？找一下哦。设定好再睡。
Revelio.
Hey.
Revelio.
哎，等一下哦，爱心命令。
I'm saving up for a new broom.
Revelio.
好啦，关了，真的关了，真的关了。晚安，拜拜，明天再开，拜拜。关，还可以创新角色哎，怎么不用？星探指引，来啦，拜。